Rumors have circulated on social media alleging that Leoda Bradshaw was impregnated by a policeman at the St. Catherine lockup she is being held at. Is there any truth to these rumors?
And so we heard the allegation and immediately commissioned an investigation around it. We also removed the officer who was so accused from the station, but our investigation to this point has not shown that there's any truth to the allegation. And so far, the allegation seems to be false.
Thank you.
Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. Now, people, if Jamaica is not a next Netflix series, if Jamaica is not the most controversial mix-up and drama place for Master God Earth, I don't know where else is. So there's been rumors or propaganda information out there circulating the news in a real life on social media that notorious K-I-L-L-E-R, the mastermind as it pertains to the Paul Wells case in which he took away the baby mother and Paul Wells' daughter. She's in the lockup, and there were rumors circulating that she was impregnated by one of the guards, CO, correctional officer in the institution. So therefore, the JCF, doing some sorts of damage control, is clearing the air about exactly what transpired. Now, people, if there's one thing that we know about, where there is smoke, there's always some sort of fire. Is she pregnant for the CO? Cannot validate or verify, don't have any sorts of evidence to substantiate those claims. Is there some sorts of hanky-panky, some sorts of sexual relationship happening in that institution penal that is somebody I get FUCK? Possibilities are, when we think about how licky Popo are, when we think about this lady is a master manipulator, this lady is a type of person that is a psychopath. So therefore, she knows to find her way around stuff. However, it is that same attitude that got her into some sorts of trouble. When we talk about the Popo, we know that the Popo in Jamaica, they are the most corrupted. They are so easily misled, easily influenced or influenced, them call it proper English. So therefore, when you think about the MO of both Leoda Bradshaw and the MO of the Popo JCF, we should not be surprised that there is some sorts of fair trade going on. That means Leoda Bradshaw gets some sorts of favor and the Popo gets some sorts of PUMS. Don't know if she has access to any sorts of contraceptive, as in birth control, so therefore anything is possible. So therefore, whenever you see the Popo coming out and doing damage control, maybe yes, they are in denial, maybe not no go so, maybe there is something to it. People like them say, if it not go so, it always go, something like that. There is no sorts of smoke without any sorts of fire. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called There Goes the Mother Humping Neighborhood. Whenever the scammers move into town, then you know that town is pretty much going to get FUCK. It is going to get very, very violent. Such is the case of Westmore, Darliston, to be specific in this case. The picture that you see on the screen, this man's name is Dwayne, known as RUKU, Kinglock or Kinlock. He is a very progressive youth, business owner, does not involve in any sorts of mix-up or blender, according to the information that I have. Cannot swear or put my neck on the block for no one. Some scammers move into town from Montego Bay, just down the street, maybe about an hour and a half or so from where Darliston in Westmoreland is. them and RUKU have been having problem. Them a try extort him. Them a try take money from him. Them a try to all manner of evil to him. However, he would always stand his ground. Them send all sorts of DEATA threats. Them blaze up all sorts of corner for him. Them make multiple attempts to take him life. It is because he is skilled. That's why he was still alive until a couple of days ago. There's one particular scammer. His name is Gavin. He is the one that is said that is transplanted from Montego Bay. Him a buy up all of the toll. Him a bring in all of the outer to create all sorts of chaos and catastrophe. Him and RUKU had a problem. The picture that you see on your screen, this is RUKU right here and his wife. RUKU was supposed to move to England. He recently got married to this young lady on the screen. Picture on the screen, RUKU and his wife. They were supposed to migrate, or he was supposed to migrate. She already lived up there. She filed for him in a couple of months or so. However, I don't know if these scammers, these shammers, them get some sorts of information. Then I know, say, RUKU soon leave. People, if it's one thing that we know about these scammers, they are friend KILLERs. Worse when it come to their enemy. Worse when them feel as if you're going to move to a better place. Worse when them think that they cannot extort you or take advantage of you anymore. They are going to do everything within their will to take you out. So there's a picture that is circulated on social media, and it is RUKU laying on a fridge after he was blazed up a couple of times. Based on the information, it is said that he was at the business establishment when some people roll up, blaze up some can upon him, take with themselves, gone on foot, left this man gone, for foot the DEATH bill, him and his wife. People, like I said, these people, they are like a plague, a pestilence. If you let them move into your neighborhood, they are not going to stop until they reach to your doorstep. So therefore, all of these people that are beneficiaries to these scammers, that are getting proceeds of the crime, do not think that the good comes without any sorts of bad. There is the ebb and the flow, the pros and the cons to everything. Constantly be reminded that these youths are killers. So therefore, that is what they do. They will turn on themselves. They will turn on you. Don't wait until it happens and hits your doorstep before you're going to run to the po station and report them. Do it now while you're still alive, because the life or the injury that you save might just be your own and even your family. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called, the good that you do, it follows you. The bad that you do, it always comes back and it haunts you. If you live life in the fast lane, it will catch up to you. It will push you over the ledge, over the edge. It seems as if such is the case of a man that is known on the street as Mario. I am not sure if he's from Havana, which is in West Kingston. However, he was found in a very bad predicament in Havana. I have 3 pictures of him. This is Mario here in better days with the popo, with the politician, with our next friends. Yes, them are dap it up. Happier days. There's also a next picture of Mario. Seems as if he is in Negril or one of those places, some sorts of tourist area. Notice that he is sharp. Now people don't like to stereotype and say that this man does not look like the typical Sagicor worker or the bank employee. He looks as if he is doing okay for himself. Stereotypical. However, the fact that the third picture, which I cannot show because of YouTube's policy, found him laying on his face in a pool of his own, BLOOD, in a some sorts of yellow color, look like some sorts of polo shirt and some sorts of pink pants. Now people, like me say, I don't know the circumstances that led to this man losing his life. However, when I check with my sources in the JCF and ask, what is the background on this man, they must say, well, the people kind of respect him in the streets. It is said that he might be linked associated with some sorts of criminal network. Him have some sorts of shaky past, shaky present. So therefore, it seems as if somebody shake him, X him, and cross him out. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP, point blank and period. Further on in the news, people, I am not fully aware if you are aware of what is going on in Jamaica, that it is Carnival time. Now, people, in a Carnival time, you have a whole bunch of persons from overseas locally are flying, and they are doing all sorts of road march in all sorts of impy skimpy bikini and all sorts of tight up body rider shots. When they are on the road, they are gyrating, them a wine, them a dagger, them a do all manner of evil to each other and people. I cannot blame them because it looks like fun and it looks excited. It is kind of sexual. Now, you know, whenever there's any sorts of road march, any sorts of entertainment, the Popo is going to be out there to make sure that the people keep safe and secure, allegedly. However, there are a couple of videos that are making the rounds on social media with some of these participants in these carnivals winding up on the Popo members of the JCF. Truth be told, the JCF members seems as if they are not having fun. However, me know so them little teely might get a little stiff up from this lady winding up the PUMS, be it in a costume, pan for them JCF issued uniform. However, it seems as if some of these Popo officers have found themselves in some sorts of hot water for the hot work. And it is said that they are under investigation. Now, people, like I told you before, whenever you are a member of the JCF, the uniform is supposed to be respected. The badge is a badge of honor, or at least so they tell us. You and I know different that it is corruption and some of the evilest type of people that wear these badges and these uniforms. However, that is a story for a next day. It is said that the upper hierarchy of the JSF is investigating if these persons did any sorts of breaches. Now, people, if you know anything about the JSF like I know, it is not the most honorable and the best reputation of any sorts of organization, be it law enforcement. So therefore, them have black eye, them have conking at them head, them have everything. It is not an honorable society. So therefore, when the JCF, the upper hierarchy of the JCF, claims that it is investigating because there might have been breaches as it pertains to the Popo and their action. People, it makes no sorts of sense. They should have common sense. Once you see these videos, you should see that these Popo were refrain from touching, refrain from whining, refrain from daggering, refrain from doing anything. However, you know that this is Jamaica and this is a homophobic society. So therefore, if these Popo were acting as if them are run, them are back off, people are going to set them a fish, them are act like them a shibada or quiet perry. People, me just I say. So therefore, it is damned if they do, damned if they don't. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.